Good morning, Modern Steaders. Once all this fog burns off this morning, we need to get in our beehives and check in on them, see how they're doing. We haven't been in the hives yet since we put the nukes in, so it's going to be interesting to see what's been going on in there. Today's supposed to be the nicest day that we've had in a long time weather-wise, so it's a perfect day to get in those hives and check them out. I just love these foggy mornings on the homestead. Oh, it's gonna look so different down here in a few more weeks. Well, it already does, but it's gonna look even more so. Morning, pigs. Morning, Figaro. You pigs like these foggy mornings, don't you? Yeah. We gotta move you ladies tomorrow. Think fast. Where are we going? Right there. Yeah, we gotta move you tomorrow. I was hoping the pigs were gonna stay eating while I did this, but as soon as anybody comes in here, they want to see what we're up to. You don't want your breakfast? Yeah, good. Otherwise they touch you with their dirty, muddy noses. We did it, and we didn't even get dirty. That's even better. Is your breakfast good? Look how long they're getting. They're getting pretty big. Figure out you keeping an eye on everyone. Morning, boys. Good morning, ladies. We still have a few more months before this flock's gonna start laying eggs, but I can't wait to see what all their different eggs look like. We have some Polish high tops, we have some Wandants, Americanas, Black Copper Morans, some Wells Summers. So we're gonna have all different kinds of eggs being laid. It's gonna be like an Easter basket every time we come out to collect the eggs. I'm looking forward to see what they look like. Figaro, I don't think the goats would appreciate you eating their grain on them. You were just testing it to make sure it was safe. Good morning, girls. We just wake you up, Maggie. You look like you're stretching. Yeah. Hope. Good morning. Blossom. Little P. All the crazy chickens are coming for your breakfast, girls. The hope.
Bella must have burped before she left. Whew.
She must have burped.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said she must have burped before she left.
Holy moly. Goat burps are the worst, man. They just smell. They're worse than a fart.
Ow.
Your babies are calling you, Buttercup. They're gonna be leaving the homestead pretty soon. Thanks, Buttercup. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to wean them. Did you eat all your grain? You need some more. Keep your head in there. Oh, there you go. She keeps producing a quart of milk a day.
She does good.
You ready to go check on the bees, see how they're doing?
I'm very excited to see.
Bee suits aren't a fashion statement, are they?
Why? What are you saying?
They're all big and puffy. First things first, let's undo the electric fence to it. That would not be good. Get the high fence down in the back here. This is the side we'll be working from. I'm gonna wear the GoPro under the hood and see what kind of footage we can get from the GoPro. I've never done that before. I don't know if it'll work or not, we'll see. I'm hoping we don't need to use our smoker, but let's get it going. So we'll have it if we do need it. We want to get in these hives, see how they're doing.
Wow, sounds so funny.
Right. See if they need any more frames, and it looks like they do.
They do, I see.
They're nice and full.
And that's when you put in.
That is the one I put in, and they are filling it up with honey on that side. They are busy as bees, building it out with honey, and then they're capping it too. Look at that, that's already capped honey also. And they're building those frames out.
Oh, that she had?
I'm not sure where my hive tool is, so I am using my knife. Here's the queen right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there walking around. She's got the longer abdomen and she's a different color. We'll get that put back in.
Don't make the queen mad.
Right. Oh, that one's really heavy.
Oh, look at that one. Wow. Awesome.
Looking for capped brood, which I'm not seeing where they've laid a lot of eggs yet, which is not a good thing.
It's not?
No, you need them to make sure they lay eggs so that way they can keep producing more and more bees.
What does it look like?
No, no. So I'm seeing they're making and building out their frames and filling them with honey, but I'm not seeing a lot of brood and eggs, so that kind of concerns me. We are no means experts at this. It might, oh, on this side is where they're laying their eggs, it looks like.
Dark, yep, right there, like right here.
Yep, I think right there, but not as much egg activity as I'd like to see. It'd be interesting to see what the next hive looks like. And I'm happy we got to see the queen.
I always think I'm going to remember the exact time, and then I forget.
It's full of honey that they've put that honey in there on the bottom corner. And that white, this is all fresh capping that they did. So they're making honey. So we're going to give them 2 new frames and give them more room to build out and see what that encourages them to do. Alright. They're doing good. We'll shut this hive up. We'll check the next one. They didn't get angry. We didn't have to use any smoke, so. I got a bee right. There we go. This one seems to be the least active.
Whoa, look at that. Why are they doing that?
I'll have to make a cover to go over the top because they're trying to close off the top. This one, they're actually laying a ton of eggs. That's so good. This side. You can see them all in there.
Oh yeah, I see all the white.
Yeah, that's good. Other hive, I did not see that. Excuse me, bees. This one is loaded with capped stuff, so. Oh yeah. This is all capped. Yep, see the brood? So we're gonna have a lot of bees. Oh, that one's heavy with honey. Nope, that's brood too.
So that's funny, huh?
Yep.
This one's like totally opposite.
This hive is totally opposite. Good to know. So this hive...
But they're not having anything different about them.
Nope. Just the queens.
Oh.
I didn't see the queen in this one, but this queen must be a better layer. So this hive, once all those eggs start hatching, it's really going to be jammed. Alright, so I'm going to cut off this honeycomb.
Wow.
Got some honey in there we can have. See it?
That's awesome. That's like a corn on the cob.
Right, I just gotta find a place to put it so the bees will leave it. Look at the bees just gorging on that honey that we cut open. So I'm going to give this group 3 new frames.
Well, this would seem like the stronger hive at the beginning, and then when we stuck them in here, they weren't going out as much.
Right. I say that's the funny thing. We thought this was the stronger hive when we first got it home, but then it seemed weak, and that hive was better. And this hive seems more active, where this one's not as active. But these bees must be going out and collecting for honey right now, and these ones are more taking care of the. Must be more inside, taking care of all the larvae. All right, we'll close them up and let them do their thing. I don't want to squash anybody. Well, the guard bees in that hive are definitely protecting their hive, which is a good thing. They don't like me being in there. We need to get our babies ready to go to their new home. And one of the things we need to do is we need to give them a little pedicure on their feet. Hoof Boss sent us up one of their hoof trimmers. We're going to try it out today. This is the one that's battery operated with a DeWalt battery. Battery not included, and it's not a sponsored video. They sent us up one to try. We want to thank them. I'll have a link in the video description down below if you want to check them out. But I don't know about you, but trimming goat hoofs with scissors, they're not scissors, they're shears made for trimming. It's not as easy as it looks, so I'm excited to use this tool. Look at that. Like going and getting a pedicure.
You didn't seem to mind
What do
it.
you call that?
Pedicure, yes.
Pedicure. You're doing good, buddy. Your brother don't like it that he's alone. Such a nice job. It does it nice and smooth and flat. I like it. There you go, you're all done. Nice clean hoofs for your new home. Here, you put your foot in there. We're gonna give you a pedicure, buddy. Good job. Look at those hoofs. They look so nice. That thing works so good. Your turn for hoof trimming, girl. You ready for a pedicure? You're pampering. You're done. There you go, beautiful feet. That's it.
Good job.
5. Good job.
Oh,
There you go. Let's see what you think of this. What a nice looking pedicure you've got there, girl, now. Oh, is that a baby bump you got going on, Hope? I guess we're gonna find out soon. Since you don't want to tell us. I don't know. She does look a little chunky. Is it a baby?
yeah.
How was it? You done did good. Blossom is the goat in our herd that hates having her feet done. So much easier and a better job now with that tool. Now you don't want to leave? You had so much fun? Good job. Good job. Today we were using the Hoof Boss goat trimming kit. Comes with the trimmer, They have a 110 volt, and they also have a battery operated one. The battery operated one works on a DeWalt battery pack, which is really slick. You clip that on your belt like you saw in the video when we were using it. We were using the flap sanding disc. It also comes with other discs. It comes with quite a few sanding disc options. You have a fine grit carbide sanding disc. You got a medium and then a coarse. You have another flap sanding disc. This is fine. This is 120 grit. I believe this one that was on here is 60 grit. It also comes with a chain disc you can put on, so if you have a really heavy duty hoof that you need to trim. But I found the flap disc and this metal carbide one works really well for us. Hoof trimming is usually one of those things I don't look forward to. Our goats don't like it, and I can't do a nice job. So now with the Hoof Boss, I can do it a lot quicker, and it comes out looking a lot nicer.
I'm gonna make breakfast pizza tonight, so I'm just gonna get my dough ready. So that needs to sit for an hour or two. It needs to double in size, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, so that way it'll be ready for when we eat supper tonight. A cup and a third of warm water. It's under 120 degrees, so as long as it's not over, it won't kill the yeast. A tablespoon of yeast. Just sprinkle that along the water.
Just a pinch.
And then I'm gonna let that sit for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna give it a stir and add the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. And then I have a teaspoon and a half of salt. And 3.5 cups of flour. The dough is a little bit sticky, so I'm just going to add a little bit more flour to it because I want to make sure it doesn't get too sticky, then it's harder to make it round for the pizza. So I'm just going to turn that on real quick. Just going to have it set. In here, I just put the plastic over the top and then a kitchen towel over it to get the heat so it will rise. It usually takes about a couple hours, at least this time of year. In the winter time, if it's warm in our house, it happens pretty quickly.
The apple trees filled it up pretty good in there.
Yeah.
I know we're going to collect chicken eggs, but you want to see this egg I just saw earlier, Olivia?
Yeah.
Right there. Do you see it?
Where? Where? Oh my gosh! It's a bird egg.
You pick it up, it's no good. It must not be a viable egg, so the...
Oh, is that why they come out?
Yeah, if it's not a viable egg, the mother will push it out of the nest.
Oh really? How do they know that though?
I don't know. So there must be a robin's nest up there somewhere. You want that one for breakfast?
No.
Gross, if it's not viable, I ain't eating it.
Yeah.
The girls want me to stick it under a broody hen and see if it hatches. All the animals are getting out today. How many eggs?
11.
11. I'll say 10. So we'll see what she has under her. She's got 1.
So we're gonna give her 1.
And then I'll give her a robin's egg. See what she'll do with that. It's your egg. You gonna hatch that out for us? Maybe you can hatch out a bird. So it's 3,
Pluto!
5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
Wow.
12, 14. We haven't gotten that many in a while.
We have not. Good job, girl.
Alright, so we're going to leave the little robin's egg right here. The broody hen got up. Uh-oh, she poked a hole in it. She already ruined it. I guess nothing's going to happen there. Seriously, she didn't like it. Well, that must be why the mama got rid of it. It was not a good egg.
I guess so.
How are your pedicures? You should be out here like prancing around showing off your new feet.
Oh, hi, Abby.
No? What do you think, Blossom?
I'm going to cook up half this package of breakfast sausage from our pigs that we harvested. I love breakfast sausage. Smells amazing. 4 eggs in here and make it like if I was going to make scrambled eggs. And then use my favorite tool in the kitchen, the immersion blender. All that, if I can get it in without making a mess. And I'm going to throw in some cheese and see how much I need. Probably half of this at least. Stir that in. Get my dough like lately. If I do it, it's been a little bit sticky just because of the weather. That's why I added some more flour. Sometimes I can just pull it right out and make it round. I don't know if that will work today. We're just gonna stick this on here and do it from there. I just kind of just pull it to fit the pan. Get my topping on there and then we'll just spread it out. She hot. Ooh.
I was talking with one of my bee expert friends later in the afternoon, and he was telling me I'm gonna need to keep an eye on that first hive and make sure we are definitely seeing more eggs being laid. If not, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get a queen or to make a queen for that hive. So yes, I'll be going back in that beehive in the next few days to see what's going on. If you guys have any recommendations, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. It's always an adventure. You never know what's gonna go on, and I mean that for ourselves. Like today with the bees, we just never know. So it's one of the things that keeps us on our toes. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.